Hi church, I'm Anthony, Director of Children's Ministry. It was an eventful year. We were slowly growing in attendance for the first 3 months, until COVID-19 hits. But through that, we learned to adapt and ride with the wave that's already coming. And that was transitioning to doing our weekly meetups online. It was a huge learning experience for us, as most of us are so used to doing live physically. I really want to thank the Praise Kids team for the determination into stepping into new waters, and God was leading us through the Red Sea. Long story short, we can say that the ministry has adapted and innovated to find what suits us and what can connect with the children. It was hard at the start, with lots of hiccups and many areas to look into, both on and behind the scenes. We want to thank you parents for continuously allowing your children to get online and fellowship with their fellow friends. It was a painful transition, but we got over it after that. We had so many great experiences online. One to mention is when the kids were soaking in His presence. Everyone was so prepared and hungry for more of God to move. Even though we are all at homes looking through the little boxes on the screens. What can I say? God is everywhere and He's not limited by venue, time or space. This year is going to be even more amazing. Praise Kids Superheroes have crazy things planned for this year. We're going to start this year planted in the Word of God and what God has to say to our situation. Starting with an online library with all the resources we think that will help you parents and your children grow in the Lord. Children spend most time at home with you parents, and so we want to make parenting and biblical resources that we think applicable to our context available and accessible for you. There will be devotions for you and your children to pick from. We are all in different seasons in life. So if you're about to have a child or planning to have a child, there will be some resources that will prepare you as a Christian parent. Or if you're looking to set a kingdom culture for your home, this library will be resourceful for you. Next and most crucial part is we want to raise the next generation that are not wishy-washy Christians. We want to see the next generation to have big, bold faith, one that is centered and anchored their values and principles on God. One that follows the heart of God and not what the worldly culture says. And with that, we need you parents to be on board this vision. Let's raise an army of believers with godly culture, constantly fellowshipping with Christ-minded peers. As Pastor Mike has shared about a study that kids remain strong in the faith is because they admire the faith of their parents. And that is a high 72%. We are to be examples and live Christ out, not adding Jesus to our busy life equation, but Jesus is the equation of our life here on earth and our eternity in heaven. Even in thriving times, our children can see and experience God in immeasurable ways. So let's get planted this 2021 in God and see His will unfold in our lives and for our next generation.